Okay, welcome back another episode of NBA 2K12. And yes, this is the final game of the regular season up against the Houston Rockets. So now as you can see, there are a lot of final score everywhere. They're seeing the final score, what's going on around the league. We're gonna check out the result coming soon as they finish off the season. Check out the playoff picture. It's gonna be the opponent, the Miami Heat and the Dallas Mavericks. You see, if the Rockets lose, they are share the tie. And Don, Utah and Clippers are in. So the Jazz and Clippers out. If the Rockets gonna make it to the playoffs, as you see, their 7 teams are locked, and then East and then locked in. I'm gonna check ins out right here. So check out the ABA Bowl. We're ready to go. So now we enter the last game of the year against the Texas Showdown, the Houston Rockets. If you hopefully enjoyed this video, guys. And now for this game, I'm gonna use the regular red and white game because I'm gonna use this one for the start of the playoffs. That will do it for now. Here's Andre Kenshin, and we'll be right back after this. In time, it's here. And now, let's enjoy the video, and we'll be right back after this. Let's get started.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. It's Friday night basketball. It's going to be the Houston Rockets up against the Dallas Mavericks. And now we head out to Dallas with Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg.
The Rockets are out of Houston to take on their Western Conference rival in today's game. This is Kevin Harlan here, joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Glad you decided to spend your Friday night with us. The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a single-game return to Dallas as the Mavericks look for a boost from their hometown crowd. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys, on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
The crowd has really embraced this winning streak, and they become part of it, Kevin. I mean, when the crowd has a team that's playing well, then they become almost the sixth man in pushing that team to its highest level of performance.
I think you're right, Clark. And the fans have played a big role in this streak. And this building is suddenly becoming a very intimidating place to try to come in and win.
Look at the state time starting five. Here's Houston's opening line. Henry and Martin manning the backcourt. Greg Monroe is out there with Hill, and it's Kirilenko in at the small forward. And for the Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki and Tyson Chandler in the middle. Terry is out there with Devin Harris, and it's Carter in at the three slot.
You know, the defense in transition typically is trying to protect the rim and the paint first, and those are the type of open looks you can get from beyond the arc under those circumstances. Hey, guys, you just got to love this offensive skill set. I mean, that's what he does, and that's who he is.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Paul Westphal gave me a few minutes ago. The battle that he sees in this one is how his offense is going to be able to handle what he describes as one of the best defenses in the league. Coach told me, if we're going to consistently put up points on them, we have to know when we've created a mismatch and respond immediately. Very smart out there. Efficiency is what he's looking for, guys.
Thanks for the report.
You know, that strong defense on the other side obviously has a big concern.
Yeah, no question. And they're so good when you isolate, they're going to really close you down. So you've got to keep player movement, ball movement, trying to get that defense on the move. That's the only way you're going to get good shots against this team.
Here's Lowry, following the score by Dallas. Scoring by Carter.
So a couple of poor possessions now in a row, consecutive. Both times turnover. That's not productive basketball. That's not winning basketball.
No, Clark, you know, you start stringing errors back to back together, you lose all momentum in this game.
And the basket by Kirilenko.
Yeah, 3 out of 4 from the floor, so a good start for this club.
It's stolen by Hill, and Houston comes up with it.
And you're asking a lot out of your teammate to try to handle that pass. I don't like that decision at all.
Lowry working against Harris. Harris against Lowry. Hill. From the baseline. That's good.
Nice start here. Taking 5 shots, only missed one of them.
Harris against Lowry. Carter with the three. And good coming on the assist from Ben Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
It's all about ball movement. Great passing.
Yeah, anytime you've got an unselfish team, the ball will find the open play.
Now here is Hill. 11-point game his last outing. Now here's Karolinko. Deflected by Nowitzki. Pushing it up. Goes for the alley-oop.
That's like his drive up right there. That was beautiful.
No doubt about it, Steve. I mean, I always love to finish at the rack.
Rockets trail by 8. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And the thing that may have won the game for them, I think, was their shot blocking. I mean, they really caused havoc in that paint area.
You know what happens when your shot is being rejected on a regular basis? You start looking around for that shot block, and then you become hesitant. And you don't flow confidently with your shot. And that becomes a problem over time.
Here's Buttinger, following the score by Vince Carter. Buttinger, good.
You give him any kind of space, he's going to knock that down.
And here's Carter, coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Fades. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter of the game. It's up, and the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
As soon as they made that steal, it was off and running.
Yep, and they acted on the partner. That's an easy 2 points off the filter.
They got one with Nowitzki. Hill inside. Guarded by Fry. Mavericks leading by 7. Deflected. Stolen by Martin.
Now, part of the reason they are where they are is that they have taken care of the ball for the most part.
Nowitzki with it. Another key contributor in a nice win against Oklahoma City. Carter with the bucket.
Well, you've got to get the ball out of his hands, bring an extra defender, and force somebody else to beat you.
I agree with you. Make him give it up.
Buttinger against Carter from 11 feet away, and the basket by Hill. Hill's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Harris. Another 3 for Peat.
Racing out to that quick lead. I mean, they're scoring and shooting with a lot of confidence.
Timeout call for Rockets. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
What really hurt them in that game was their defense. They were very, very lackadaisical at that end of the court.
Well, I would agree with that. I'd give you that. I mean, they didn't play with the kind of energy and emotion they needed, but I wonder about the defensive scheme. I mean, in general, the coaching staff did very little to adjust to what the other team was doing.
Jason Terry, he's checked in for Dallas. Gets it to go.
I like the way he attacked the mismatch, using his speed to get that shot off.
Definitely, I agree. I mean, sometimes it forces you to be a bit more creative in that situation.
Unnecessary pass there. He's got to make a better decision.
Now here's Nowitzki, and could come out on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got 6 assists in the game. Now he dishes to Hayes. He kicks it to Monroe. Deflected by Nowitzki. Here's Terry, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Nice time to use that foul to stop the way.
You know, if you can save just 1 point, that foul was the right move.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Karolinko. Can't get it to go. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 11.
And I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead, and they're playing with confidence and shooting it well.
More great action when we return. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We got Hill. Buninger is out there with Andre Kirilenko. Then it's Harden, and it's Brewer in at the 1.
And now 6 of their last 10 points from mid-range.
Yeah, jump shot really serving these guys pretty well.
Here's Carter. James Harden picking up that last basket. Here's Howard. Bangs home the trifecta. Howard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Now, the thing you notice, you look at the stat sheet, they have a lot more assists. That's been a factor.
Yeah, I like the fact they're moving the ball. Less ISOs, more ball movement, more player movement. It's a fun style to watch, commentate, and to play. And there he goes. He didn't get a 3 in the first, but starting to look for it here.
There's Carter. 10 points for him. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Here's Harden on the wing. Buninger. Ball and he draws. That's the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Jason Terry.
Throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yeah, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
Mavericks leading by 8. Carter outside. Guarded by Harden. Harden against Carter. Rocket 6. Dives for it. Stolen by Harden. There's the 3. And that one's good. Budinger's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
Took him no time at all on that play. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
They strike right back with a 3 of their own.
Steve, that's a great way to respond after giving up the long ball.
The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Budinger's got 11 points.
It was really a non-factor in that first quarter. But he's found a way to step it up here.
And then Carter at the top.
He's so fast. I don't know how you stop him when he's coming right at you like that.
That was definitely worth a second look at the great Spikes and Camp. Terry against Lowry. There's the pass to Kirilenko. On the wing, Harden. Great ball movement. Lowry. And it's Howard picking him up. Shoots from the baseline. Again, the Rockets score.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Outside Carter. Another 3 for Dallas.
What a fantastic performance from long range.
Well, that's been his territory all game, Steve.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
We got to keep everybody on the same page. They need to get their heads together. That's the goal.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Nowitzki comes in for Channing Frye. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Josh Howard. Here's Martin. He's coming off an unbelievably scoring game.
Excellent steal that time. Pesky defensive play on this part.
Hart gets called for the reach. That is his first foul of the game.
Vince Carter. First personal foul, 2-7.
Here's Kirilenko. His last outing, he had 8 points. And Monroe backs in. There's the triple. Good. Brewer's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Hill against Nowitzki. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 7th assist here tonight. It's trailed by 8. Harris on the double side. Here's Martin, and Houston again with the bucket. Here's Harris. He had 25 points in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Carter kicks to Nowitzki. Hill's there, and the shot is good from Nowitzki.
There are 2 guys instinct in the line. Perfect pass and perfect catch. Well done both ways.
Harris on the double team. Kirilenko backing down. Hill passes to Kirilenko.
And over the defender with one hand. Facebook.
Looked like the D had a good chance to cut him off until he made his move to the rack.
Great job of just being aggressive and taking it straight at them.
Now that's just rubbing it in, fellas.
Throwing it down with Stein.
These folks are not going to forget that one anytime soon.
Now here's Nowitzki. He's got 11. Beyond the arc. That's good from Harris. And the assist by Nowitzki. 9 points for Devin Harris. Harris on the double team. Hill.
Look at how he pulled. On the rim for a few seconds after that one. That's never going to endear you to your opponents. They don't like that kind of stuff.
No, he was enjoying that one so much he didn't want to let go.
Yeah, just a little reminder of whose rim it is.
Carter outside. From outside the arc. And it's good assisting on the play with Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 4th assist in this one. Deflects the pass. Nowitzki with the steal. For the finish. And so that's the end of the first half. Now lead by 8.
It's Friday night. You got a date with the NBA. It's the HP. For the Spurs, they'll be up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Divisional games are always so important for teams. Start time, 7 o'clock Eastern. And another game that's coming up, out in Denver, it'll be the Nuggets against the Pistons. That one gets going at 7 p.m. Eastern. And now we'll look at the other NBA action. It'll be the Suns against the Kings out in Sacramento. That gets going 7:30 Eastern. And now we send you back to the broadcast. Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke all coming up with the second half.
Welcome back, everyone, to 2500 Victory Avenue here in Dallas, Texas, as we return to the action. Here's Lowry. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Dirk Nowitzki and Tyson Chandler in the middle. Devin Harris is out there with Terry, and it's Carter at the 3. Nowitzki for 3, and that one's good. Nowitzki's got 14 points.
And I think defensively, you've got to commit a second defender because he's just destroying you right now.
Yeah, one-on-one, he's been a handful.
And Terry over to help. Hill dishes to Kirilenko. Lowry, Terry covering. 5 on the clock. Open look, and that is good. He's got 8.
But he's really stood out for his club today. Even though they're struggling a little bit, he's doing his part.
And here's Carter. 23 points for the game. Harris. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's 9 straight points coming off 3 3-pointers. The defense just getting shelled.
Steve, the threes are killing him. I think they've got to find a way to chase him off the three-point line.
Monroe gets to Lowry. Devin Harris covering.
He's been sloppy here offensively tonight. That's 4 turnovers. That steal really triggered the fast break. Nice play.
Yeah, you're right. And the break itself
timeout called by Houston. Let's check out the NBA blocks leaders. Kyle Lowry third.
Well, anybody on this list, Kevin, is going to have the ability to get stops in a spectacular fashion, in a game-changing, dramatic fashion, in a crowd-pleasing way. That's what shot blockers do.
And making a change here, the Mavericks. Price checked in. Here's Martin, averaging 33 points a contest. Harris, it's the reach-in call. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Lowry. They trail by 11. Devin Harris covering. Lets it go from deep, and it's sent back by Nowitzki. Out of bounds. And they retain possession. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Look at the Mavericks. They're looking to lock up the best record of the conference and a #1 seed come playoff time. And, of course, the Rockets, way down the ladder.
You know, checking out the Rockets, they've been nothing more than a pedestrian team, kind of run-of-the-mill. We weren't sure quite what to make of them coming into the season. And as a matter of fact, I'm still baffled by them.
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe this is just who they are.
Maybe the play of the game right there.
And alley-oop slam is over. Is going to be at the top of the list there, Clark. You're right.
That's one of my favorite plays in basketball, guys.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's Harris. 14 points for him. Shoots a fader. That's good for Nowitzki. And the assist by Harris. Harris has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Kevin Martin on the way. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
You know, he's not going to make a mistake when he gets in tight. That's a good hoop there.
It's Terry outside. That drops and comes off an assist from Nowitzki. 6 points for Jason Terry.
Well, this is the kind of shooting performance coaches dream of. It makes their job so much easier. An excellent start to this third quarter.
Nowitzki for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Back to Kirilenko. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
It's been a solid outing for Andre Carolina. He has 11 points, and he's also come up with a steal, adding to their defensive effort.
Yeah, that's not a stat people look at first when they go to the box score, but you can't underestimate the value of good ball-hawking defense.
And making a change here, the Mavericks. Howard's checked in. Chuck Hayes, he's checked in for the Rockets. Harden comes in for Jordan Hill. That's good for Nowitzki, and the assist by Carter. Carter's got 5 assists tonight.
They have no answer for it. He's just putting on a dominant display of offense.
Pushes up, and it's sent back by Nowitzki. Mavericks leading by 17. Got a piece of it. Harden against Carter. Fade away. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Carter. Carter's got 6 assists now in the game. Carter comes in with the double team. Kirilenko backing down. He feeds it to Harden. Outside Martin. And it's Carter picking him up. Fades and shoots.
Tell you what, things just aren't bouncing his way this quarter.
A 3-ball. That drops and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 6 assists in the game. Now pitch to Kirilenko. Looking on Frye. And they get it. And he puts it down with authority. Spike slam Cam for another angle.
There isn't anybody in the building that didn't appreciate that throwdown.
Well, Steve, that's as fancy a finish as you could possibly get.
Serious degree of difficulty on that one.
Carter outside. And Nowitzki backs in. Again, the Mavericks score.
What an incredible quarter he's having. He's unstoppable right now.
Covered by Howard. Here's Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist in the game. Mavericks leading by 20. Nowitzki outside. Carter working against Martin. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Nowitzki. And that's now 30 points for Vince Carter. Kirilenko backing down. Again, the Rockets score.
This team really needs this kind of effort, and he is bringing it forward. He's converted time and time again this quarter.
Taken away by Hayes. Stolen by Terry. It's 2-on-1. Bob's the alley-oop pass.
Now, the offensive efficiency has been really important. I think that's been the difference.
Well, I think it's pretty simplistic, but it does oftentimes come down to this, making shots, and that's what they've done.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
But you might want to draw up a couple plays for him because he's been great from the outside.
Yeah, you know what, Steve? It's like there's nobody else in the gym the way he's shooting. I mean, sometimes you get in that zone from deep, and I'm sure you've known about it and done it in your past, but he's in that Steve Kerr zone.
Mavericks ahead, delivering the blowout. It's time for the fourth quarter and time to check in with the fourth member of our team, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Spark Report. Hi, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. It's the Mavericks with the spark of the game with that big push we saw. Their lead continues to grow as the game progresses. They've shown absolutely no mercy and continue to find a way to add to their lead every trip down the floor, guys.
Terrific stuff, Doris. Thank you. That was well on the head, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you what, Kevin, scoring bursts like that often tell the story, really. I mean, it's no brainer.
Yeah, that's been the case today. I mean, that's what you have to point to, I think, is the defining moment in this ballgame.
Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Craig Monroe is out there with Hill. Then there's Martin. Then it's Rodman. And it's Brewer in at the one spot. And he slams it home. Here's the replay on the Spark Slam play.
Oh, my goodness. I don't believe I just saw that. Did you see that happen? My eyes got to be playing tricks on me here.
I don't think so, Klaus. That was real. I mean, real.
I saw it too, Clark. It was real.
A 10-footer. And so here is Dallas. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And you started to get a sense watching that game that it was going to be their night, the way the three-pointers kept falling.
Yeah, I think it was amazing. I mean, to see those shots go down like that, it was almost like they were shooting layups the way they splashed those threes.
Three-pointer on number 3 for Dallas.
Fellas, they are heating up from outside now.
Yep, of their last 5 hoops, 3 of them have come from long range.
To halt the run, count that one. Rodman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, it's a huge plus to have him making shots like that.
Rockets on offense. Left side, Rodman. Outside, Martin. And it's Howard picking him up. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 8 points for Martin.
And defensively, remember, you got to fight through screens to avoid giving up open looks.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Steve. And the defense has to go over the top of that screen. I think that's how they get it done.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
He goes up, and it's rejected. Here comes Devin Harris. Three from Stevenson. That's good.
And everything's falling from the three-point line here in the second half.
And guys, you know, one fed into the other. I mean, now they're shooting with great confidence, and they're on a roll.
Timeout called the Rockets. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Eric Dampier. Nowitzki comes in for Channing Frye. Vince Carter is checked in for Josh Howard. And it's Terry in for Deshaun Stevenson. Here is Lowry. Guarded by Harris. Over Nowitzki. Drops in the short one. 6 points for Kyle Lowry.
Terrific shot there. He had a taller defender on him, but he created just enough space to get the jumper up inside. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
Devin Harris covered. Harden's shot is good.
Seems like that finger roll just comes naturally to him. Great touch.
Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch. Everybody. Well, that was a max range alley-oop pass there, guys. It's got to be. I don't know. If anybody's throwing one any longer.
That's just crazy.
Man, how high did he have to go to make that catch? What an unbelievable play. Wow.
Timeout called the Rockets. Channing Frye is checked in for the Mavericks. Howard comes in for Jason Terry. And the Rockets also making a change here. Kevin Martin is checked in for Jordan Hill. Here's Lowry. Doubled by Howard. Here's Monroe. Blocked. Nowitzki outside. Basket is good at the assist from Harris. And that's 31 points for Nowitzki. And here are the Rockets now. Down low. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Only question there was who was going to finish it. Easy, fast break.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they made the right call there, Steve.
Carter kicks to Nowitzki. Stolen by Monroe. Rockets on offense. Goes up. Shot is blocked. Carter with it. And Nowitzki backs in. And Dallas again with the bucket.
He's been so valuable for this team with plays like that one.
Now Lowry. Here's Martin. Passes to Harden. Baseline try. Jump shot is good that time.
He is just so good from that range, guys.
You know, never mind with the height advantage he had there.
And Nowitzki backs in. And here's Frye from the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki.
I think that may do it here. They're trying to put the nail in the
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Here's Frye. Here's Harris. Another three for Dallas.
Well, they've looked good here tonight, and now they are coasting to the finish line.
Steve, just a matter of time right now.
Outside Lowry. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Yeah, he answers right back with a three of his own.
Well, you can see it. They're getting into it a bit. A little mano-mano here. One-upsmanship taking place.
Well, you can put this one in the W column. I mean, this is locked up now.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they closed this game out exactly like they needed to.
Devin Harris covering. Knocked away. Back to Martin. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. It's on Josh Hall. That's good for Martin. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They're making this a runaway.
Now, the only question now is how big will this lead eventually become? I mean, this is a blowout.
Oh, that'll be a fan favorite, all right.
That was not your average, typical dunk.
Here's Karolinko. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys. And he may have to do more if they're going to come back. Win.
They turn it over.
Not sure who made the blunder there, but there's no way that should have been a turnover.
Throws it from deep. Off target. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
And that'll wrap it up for Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching all season long. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Vince Carter.
Alright, we finish up the season. Let's check out the other games, what's going on around the league. It's time for the playoffs. Check out the view box score. 37 points by Vince Carter, 33 points by Dirk Nowitzki, 24-16 by Devin Harris, and 21 points by AK-47. Other games, what's going on there with the Grizzlies beat the Spurs, 44 points and 11 rebounds by Brandon Roy. Mike Conley got 28, 22 and 9 by Manu Ginobili, 18 and 9 by Tony Parker, tied with Duncan. Pistons, no match by the Nuggets, and Jaron Green, almost not quiet, with the breaking record over David Thompson. 69 points by Jaron Green, he tied with Michael Jordan. 25 points by Brandon Wright, 14, 10, and 8 by Ty Lawson, 23 points by Louis Scola, and 21 points by Mo Williams. And the Suns beat the Kings, 14 points by Villanova and Richard. Odom got 31, Ash got 21. Jazz beat the Warriors 40 points by Stephen Curry. Felton got 20, 16-10 by Al Jefferson. Thunder beat the T-Wolves 20-10 opening Kevin Love, 39 points by Kevin Durant, 22 in a triple-double by Russell Westbrook with 11 assists and 10 rebounds. Howard and Kobe 27 points, Gasol got 22, and Gordon's got 30 points. The Bucks beat the Wizards 31 points by Blatch, 30 points by Barbosa, 34 points by Jackson, 22 points by Glenn Davis. Sixers beat the Bobcats 34 points by Lou Williams, 21 points by Thomas. Heat lose to the Pacers 27 points by Monte Ellis, 26 points by LeBron James, 25 points by Darren Collison, 23 and 9 by Paul George, 28 and 7 by Danny Granger. Cavaliers beat the Knicks 38 points by Irving, 23 points by Richardson, 21 points by Jamison, 29 points by Steinmeier, and 23 points by Carmelo. Nets beat the Magic, Johnson got 25, Brooks got 24, Bynum got 20, 39 points by Darren Williams, 20 points by Gallinari. Celtics beat the Bulls, 32 points by Holiday, 21 points by J.R. Smith, 28 points by Derrick Rose, Rick Hamilton's got 26. Hawks beat the Raptors, 31 points and 11 rebounds by River Arenas, 25 and 9 by DJ Augustine, 16-10 by Josh Smith, and 31 points by Garney. And finally, Clippers lose to the Blazers, 30 points by LaMarcus Aldridge, 25-11 by Greg Alden, and CP3 got 24. We're finished off the playoffs. We're gonna check out the simulate here. We're gonna finish this off on the way to the postseason. A lot of reward points and a lot of players. Then the MVP goes to Dirk Nowitzki. What happened there right there? Rookie of the year. It was playing week 8. 6 minutes to James Harden. Steve Nash, another defensive player. Most improved Kyle Lowry. Coach of the year Brian Scott. Not Rick Carlisle. Wow, that was BS. All-NBA first team Vince Carter, Devin Harris, Dirk Nowitzki, Kevin Durant, Dwight Howard. Second team Kyrie Irving, Kevin Martin, Rudy Gay, Carmelo Anthony, Andrea Bargnani. Third NBA team Dwayne Wade, Stephen Curry, Josh Smith, Kevin Love, Greg Alden. Defensive first team Steve Nash, Devin Harris, Dirk Nowitzki, Kevin Durant, and Al Horford. Second team Irving, Carter Smith, LeBron James, and Greg Marone. Rookie first team Wingate, Richards, Chapman, Pollard, Hooper. Second team Shelton, Payton, Brewer, Wilkes, and Mason. And we're finished up with postseason. Let's check out the playoff bracket. So here's the matchups. What's going on here? We got the first round is here. So ESPN, they got the ABC with the Heat Bulls and Lakers Grizzlies. It's gonna be interesting here. We're gonna be in for ABC. It's gonna happen. What's going on here today? Here's the playoff matchups in 2013. So in real life, may check out in real life in 2013 awards and according to 2012. So check out. Let's check out the NBA 2013 season and awards in real life. Check out the awards. The MVP LeBron James, Defensive Player of the Year Marc Gasol, Rookie of the Year Damian Lillard, Sixth Man of the Year J.R. Smith, Most Improved Player Paul George, Coach of the Year George Kyle, Reese Executive of the Year, Sportsmanship Jason Kidd, Jay Walter, Kenny Farid, Timon Stokes teammate Chauncey Billups, and for the first team with Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Duncan, Kobe Bryant, and Chris Paul. And Kobe Bryant in real life did not play despite injury due to the Achilles ball out an entire season. Second team Carmelo Anthony, Blake Griffin, Marc Gasol, Russell Westbrook, Tony Parker. Third NBA team with the George, Lee, Howard, Harden, and Wade. Defensive first team LeBron, Ibaka, Noah, Chandler, Allen, Poe. Second team, George, Duncan, Gasol, Bradley, and Conley Jr. First team, rookie, Lillard, Bill, Davis, Waiters, and Barnes. Second team, Drummond, Valanciunas, Jokic, Ziegler, and Zeller. Let's check out the other games, what's going on here. During that, what happens, Tyree, one of the players of the week. Jennings, Harden from October 34. LeBron, Farid, Durant, Duncan, Alford, Anthony, Smith, Griffin, George, Lee, Paul, Chris Paul, Monte Ellis, Vasquez, Carlos Boozer, Kyrie Irving, Tony Parker, Nate Robinson, Russell Westbrook, Kobe Bryant, Ty Lawson, Dwayne Wade, John Wall, Marcus Aldridge, Al Jefferson, J.R. Smith, Nikola Pekovic, and the last one is Carmelo Kobe. And the players of the month, October and November, LeBron and Kevin Durant. December, Chris Paul. January, Tony Parker. February, Kobe Bryant. March, Kevin Durant again. And then April with Carmelo and Stephen Curry. Rookies of the month with the Michael Jokic, Damian Lillard 6 times, Bill twice, Waiters, Valanciunas, and Kopnet. That was interesting. And now check out the league leaders will finish as Kevin Durant. He is the scoring title of 33.4 is the final result. Transcription reports are no longer. And now check out the players of the week. The final players of the week we have Kyrie Irving and Vince Carter, and then players of the month as the March is Glitch. No one will see the March of the Glitch. We got Darren Williams and Dirk Nowitzki. Predicting because of March, because skipping all the way being during the next 2 months right here. My predict the March it was the Kyrie Irving and Dirk Nowitzki again. It wasn't happening. Coaches of the month, we got Avery Johnson, Lionel Hollins, Larry Drew, Benegro, Devil Dude, George Kyle, Spolstra, and then Tony Woodson. So now it's make it to the breaking to the records and check out the final NBA team records. It's now we'll finish off the 2012-2013 NBA season, and we could be added to the playoffs right here. Upcoming teams we're gonna check out there. So the first matchup we got the Houston Rockets and the Dallas Mavericks is gonna be the Texas rivalry. Second matchup that was the San Antonio Spurs versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. The third matchup that was the Denver Nuggets versus the Phoenix Suns. And then fourth matchup, the marquee matchup, the Los Angeles Lakers and the Memphis Grizzlies. On the East, we got the Chicago Bulls versus the Miami Heat. The Indiana Pacers versus the Milwaukee Bucks. The Orlando Magic versus the New Jersey Nets. And the Atlanta Hawks play the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's the two Eastern Conference, and there's the two of the conference semifinals rematch. That was last season. The Lakers beat the Grizzlies in 5, and the Magic beat the Nets in 5. And hopefully, the Grizzlies and Nets will revenge in the semifinals. In real life, it was 2013 playoff matchup. That was the Thunder versus Rockets, Clippers versus Grizzlies. Nuggets play the Warriors, Spurs play the Lakers, and then on the East, Heat play the Bucks, Nets play the Bulls, Pacers play the Hawks, and Knicks play the Celtics. So unfortunately, Celtics are not in the playoffs. That was interesting what happened. There are a lot of missing replacements, and the last thing what happened, this one in real life, the Dallas Mavericks are missed the playoffs in real life in 2013 because they lose on April 10th against the Phoenix Suns, and sadly, Dirk Nowitzki is not injured yet. So here's the replacement or two replaced in 2013 playoffs. The Mavericks they're replaced by who was? The Los Angeles Clippers. No, Dallas Mavericks replaced Golden State, and Phoenix replaced the Los Angeles Clippers. So the Warriors replaced the Mavericks, and the Clippers replaced the Suns. That was a good game. And then on the East, except the Orlando Magic and the Cleveland Cavaliers, they reside as the Boston Celtics replaced the Orlando Magic, and Cleveland Cavaliers replaced the New York Knicks. So that was an interesting matchup. Who's gonna win here today? The road to the NBA Finals as the Dallas Mavericks ready for the quest of three-peat. So game 1 on ESPN, the Rockets Mavericks. So on Saturday with Rockets Mavericks, Spurs Thunder. So Mike Tirico, the Spurs Thunder, and then Mike Breen, Bulls Heat, and Dave Patches, the Hawks Cavaliers. Then TNT, the ABC, the Lakers Grizzlies, Nuggets Suns, the Nets Magic, Pacers Bucks. It's gonna be a good game. Who's gonna win here the breakthrough into the playoffs? Who's gonna win here today? Who's gonna win and find out? Who will win today? The road to the NBA Finals. Who's gonna win the breakthrough? The start of the 2013 NBA playoffs. That should do it for now. This is Andre Kenshin. As the NBA playoff starts now tomorrow on the streaming every day. Just like last year, the Mavericks beat the Magic in the sweep in the NBA Finals, and the Mavericks were ready for the quest in 3P. That should do it for now. This is Andre Kenshin. We'll see you tomorrow. We're up against another showdown with the rival of Texas with the Houston Rockets. Sign up and peace out. Good night, everyone, and thanks for coming as the early upload morning. Very, very good start of the year. And now, sign up and peace out. Goodbye.